Hi, I'm CJ Altenberg with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado, and we appreciate you tuning in this morning. So behind me is a 2020 4-star 2-horse warm blood gooseneck. So this is a straight load setup that we're looking at here. We do take trade-ins. We do buy used trailers as well. So that's how we get our used inventory. So if you have a trailer sitting around you want to turn into some cash, give us a call. We can help you out there. Or if you're looking to upgrade, we can definitely help you out there as far as the trade's concerned. So when we get these used trailers, I want you to understand we do a couple things to them. It's not just like a wash, make sure the lights work, and that's it. We put this trailer through our chassis shop, and what we'll do is the very first thing is we'll always look at tires. So we'll make sure that the tires match, they're all good tread, and they're all within the 5-year date code based on the sidewall DOT code that's there. That's what the tire manufacturers recommend, is at 5 years. So we want to be within that date code. So if it doesn't meet that criteria, we go ahead and put a new set on the ground. We want it to be a matching set. And then from there, we'll go ahead and give it an acid wash or a citrus wash, depending on what we're looking at as far as, is it a polished trailer, is it a mill finished aluminum trailer? And then from there, then it'll go through the shop. We'll check alignment on this trailer. We'll make sure bearings are done, make sure all the brakes are working properly, make sure all the lights are working properly. Everything safety is automatic, so that is an automatic check off. But then from there we go through the rest of the trailer. Does the divider need to be adjusted? Do we need to replace pads? Do we have some kick mat that needs to be replaced? Those type of things we'll go through and get the trailer, through our reconditioning program. Because listen, this is a used trailer. This is a 2020, this is a very lightly used trailer, but it is a used trailer at the same time. So we want it to be ready for you to go enjoy, because it is an investment on your end. Let's just turn around and go enjoy the trailer rather than having some repairs or items that need to be addressed on it. So again, this is a warm blood size trailer. It's 7'6" tall, it's 15 foot on the floor, and it's 6'10" wide. But the big thing is that 7'6" tall. We understand, and we have had a lot of customers out there in today's market want these extra tall trailers because they got big horses. So this one fits the bill. Underneath the gooseneck, it's very basic underneath here. You notice a spare tire with aluminum rim to the left of the Bulldog manual hand crank jack. It's just a single leg. On this type of a trailer, single leg is more than adequate for this. A 4-star is an all aluminum constructed trailer. So this is very, very lightweight. But a good setup underneath there. Again, this is a real easy trailer to crank up and down just based on the size of it. As you get into the front tack room here, you just have a standard 4-foot straight wall front tack room. Now the customer did add in this basically a screen door here, it's magnetic, so when it comes together it just locks into place. But when we get in here, you do have your basic features. As far as, since it's a 2-horse, you're going to get the 2 saddle pads on a recessed post, so it's actually on the post itself. Now these aren't adjustable, these are welded onto this post, so they are where they are. Now if you wanted to add additional, we can get them and then figure out the spacing and then go ahead and welding them onto that post as well. You've got a blanket pull rack here on the partition wall. You got carpet on there as well, so it's not just hanging on that aluminum. And then you've got some bridle hooks up above. So again, just a very basic setup in here. Little kind of small things like this little cleat here. That does make a big difference when you are trying to hop in and out of this trailer from the standpoint of jumping up into the actual gooseneck area. And then you do have some LED lights. You've got an LED light over here on driver's side, up kind of in the gooseneck area, just above the gooseneck drop wall set. And then there's another one above the door, so you do have quite a bit of light coverage in here. And then again, the switch is right inside the door as you step into it. Also on the tack door, you do have a brush tray, so for kind of your smaller miscellaneous items, you can store those there. And then this is a made at the factory door, so it is a heavy duty tack door. I mean, a good solid seal and shut to it. I like heavy duty doors rather than prefab, because you get so much more weight, and we understand you're going to be opening and closing this every single time. And then same on your drop window right here. You do have framework. It's not just a prefab window that folds down. They're really lightweight. You can hit them just right and they can break, and windows are expensive in today's market. And then also you've got a jail bar that folds down. So this setup, it's mirroring on each side as far as the stall area. So we've got this drop down window here, and then we've got this access door jumping into the first stall, or I guess whichever one you'd consider the first and the second one. But as you can see, we've got the other door open on the other side, so you can see straight through it. You got your feed bags here on some snaps. We'll get into that stall area a little bit more, but as you're walking horses in and off of this trailer, you know, you can hop in, back them off, or as you're leading them in, get them into place and then hop out this side door. It does have the paddle latch over the door, so when this is shut, you cannot open that door from the inside. So just keep that in mind. You kind of have to be prepared and have this open if you're gonna hop out. Two 3,500-pound axles, rubber torsion, aluminum wheels, 15-inch tires. In this type of a setup, again, based on the weight of the trailer, we will add that to the website, so you'll have to check that out when we get the official empty weight on the trailer. But you know, you have adequate running gear underneath this trailer the way it's set up. And then as you can see, I'll kind of step back here, you can see they did the graphics. The red with kind of some dark gray and some silver mixed in there. You know, this will probably go with a lot of trucks out there in today's market. You know, that kind of charcoal has become really popular. A lot of them have silver kind of accents to them. So as far as that's concerned, that's a nice look and graphic to the trailer itself. At the back of the trailer, you notice the rear ramp. So this is a rear ramp with the Dutch doors above it, which is a very common and standard setup on these warm blood straight load trailers. So you have this as part of the back opening of this trailer. And we've actually got those Dutch doors swung around. They've got wraparound hinges, so you can get them against the side of the trailer and actually lock them into place. I'll show you that when we get to the driver's side as we work through this. But you can shut this back ramp and have those Dutch doors open if you want a little bit more airflow in the trailer itself. Then you've got the padded butt bars that go across, and then padded chest bars as well. So what happens when I get these broke loose is now this divider can swing multiple ways. You know, if you're loading and unloading, you get one horse off, you can kind of swing it out of the way, hop in. It does have the snap, so I can snap it against a D-ring on the side. But these butt bars do hold it into place. And then you just drop the pin in, and there it's secure from that standpoint. But in here, it's a solid divider. This extruded aluminum up here at the shoulder area. And then you've got padded dividers, so you have the padded on both sides of the divider and the wall itself. You know, really tall kick mats. As you can see, again, very light use. You can see a little bit of rub kind of down here on this rubber matting. You know, not to the point of now we would be doing any type of repairs to it. I mean, it hasn't broke all the way through, anything like that. But as you can see, light use there. And then again, your chest bar with the pad, and then again right into those feeders. Now, up above each horse is a two-way roof vent. So it's up by their head, and that's where we want that airflow to start and kind of work back. So you've got two-way roof vents up there. You have this aluminum roof. So what they've tried to do is they've tried to put bus windows, these kind of long bus windows. You see this on this runabout model, but they've actually got an opening at the front and an opening at the back. So you can slide these open and get a little bit more airflow. But that's where it comes really important on these trailers to have the drop downs on the head, your roof vents, and then obviously you can open up those backs as well from the standpoint of creating a vacuum or letting that air just kind of flow out the trailer. Air tries to find a way out. So as it comes in, it's trying to find that easy access out of the trailer. So again, as you start bringing that air into the horse and a way out the back, it just really helps from an airflow standpoint and keeping them nice and cool. Now, on these Dutch doors, I'll open this one up here on the side just so you can see it. There is windows in there. So not to say you couldn't have this closed and just open up your bus window on the back. So it's a half slider as well. But there's a couple different ways you can manipulate the airflow. And then like I was saying, we can actually go ahead, pull it or push it up against the driver's side and then lock it into place. So as we're driving, we can actually have those Dutch doors at the back open, creating more airflow for the trailer and for the horses. These can lock as well. So this trailer has all one key that goes to everything. So we can lock up the rear ramp, these rear doors, but then I can also lock them over here as well. And then, like I said, there's the mirroring side as far as the access into the stall area. Same door and same drop down window that we saw on the other side of this trailer. And then these windows will lock as well. And then these are a partial slider, so you can slide that open if you wanted to just kind of maybe reduce some of the airflow but get some airflow into the trailer. As you're cleaning these trailers out, you know, pulling the mats, letting them dry really well. You know, it could be a situation where you have it shut up but open some of that so it doesn't get musty in there. It helps it dry out a little bit quicker as well. Since all these aluminum trailers, as long as you take care of them, they'll last a long time. 4-Star builds a really nice trailer. Again, this is extremely lightly used, but it is a used trailer. It is a 2020. I'm going to give you the stock number in case you are interested in it. You can give us a call and just reference this. 2020 4-Star 2-horse warm blood straight load gooseneck. The stock number is 5U220410. You can give anybody a call on the sales team. They can help you out with this. We could also look at some other options. Occasionally we do get some others in on trade. Maybe you don't see it on the website right now. That doesn't mean give us a call and we can keep an eye out for you. And if we get something like what you're looking for in and your price point, we can give you a call. These trailers go really fast, so don't hesitate. Our number is 303-684-3400. We appreciate you tuning in and have a good day.